Hey guys, Spirit's message today is simple but powerful. It's okay to do nothing. Just be. Just simply be. Welcome to my channel. My name is Dreamalyn, for those of you that don't know. If you're returning here, welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. I'm going to dive into the Celtic Dragon Tarot and do a little 3-month look ahead. We've looked at the year of 2025. We did a 6-month review about halfway in. Now we're at the last quarter of the year, this year of great loss, of great endings. A 9-year, all about endings. It has been just a wave of fluctuation of loss for many of us. And so now we're going to see how we're going to wrap this year up. We're going to look at October, November, and December and dive a little bit deep and hopefully find some blessings underneath it all. All right, here we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels, Divine Mother and Father, ancestors and loved ones. Highest energies for the collective, please. Highest energies for the collective. October, November, December. Ooh. October, November, December. Okay, so yeah, there may come a knock at the door, an alarm. Sorry. Some sudden shifts. Delivery, I'm expecting a delivery. No, probably not that. All right. Sorry, guys. Life at my house. All right, so October. Beautiful, I like that. November. Ooh, okay. And December, Spirit. Let's look at December. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, so for October, we have the Knight of Wands coming in. Now, this is beautiful energy. This is a fiery energy. This is a opportunity that has revealed itself to you, an opportunity that maybe you've been working on for a minute and it's about to take flight. It's about to really blow up. You could start getting some attention. You could start getting noticed. Your creativity levels are through the roof in October. This is a beautiful energy. Some of you, you may work in some kind of communications with the blue coming out on this dragon. I get the throat chakra. So some of you may work in communications, radio, networking, Gemini energy. I know this is the Knight of Wands, but the Celtic Dragon Tarot, the creator of the cards, transposed the wands and the swords because she felt they were better depicted that way. So a lot of the times I'll get both energies of the wands and the swords. Here I'm picking up that communication, that mercurial energy. So this is beautiful energy. It could be something online that you open, like a shop or a store or an app or something like that online. Has something to do with maybe the internet, or it's some kind of communication device or something like that. But brand new opportunities coming in October. For for November, we also have a golden opportunity coming. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is an opportunity that you have waited for a while. This is something that you have been putting a lot of work into, a lot of effort. This is something that is physical. It's something that you are like a resource, something that you use in the physical world, whether it be like money or home. Gosh, it could be paper and pencils. It could be anything. Think of anything in this physical realm. So, but it is definitely something that you've waited for a minute for, or you've just put it's taken a lot of work. It's taken a lot of effort to come through. It is abundant. It is going to bless you. This could be a new idea too. This could be a new blueprint, a new plan. You could be thinking about going a different direction, maybe building something in a different way. You could be getting ready to break ground on something, especially if it's something like, you know, a building, like an apartment complex or a DMV or or something like that. But and it could be a home too. You could be getting ready to break ground on a home. This is the orange taking us to the sacral chakra. We are bringing in the chakras here. So this is something that you're very passionate about. It could be tied to this Knight of Wands because you are so passionate about it. So it could be very much tied to it. It could be you and someone else working together. I'm really picking up a collaboration here, even a Three of Pentacles. So if that comes out, that'd be interesting to see. But it could be that you are collaborating with someone and it's someone that you've wanted to work with for a while. And you guys are going to break ground on something. All right, so then in December, we have the Tower. So there's something that's going to fall away, break away. There's something that the universe is coming in and saying, okay, this is the final deposit. That's what I'm hearing, the final deposit. This is the final breakdown. This is the final ending. This is it. Nothing, no more ties to any of this. No more ties to 2025. You've done the work, you've put it in, now we're going to come in, we're going to shake it up. This is groundbreaking again. This is foundational. Something is being torn down so it can be rebuilt. And that is 2026, your year. 2025 is ending with a Tower moment. It is going to be a crucial moment. It is not going to be easy. Okay, some of you with that blue coming through, you could deal with like gossip, you could deal with allegations, you could deal with some kind of criminal things or law or something like that I'm getting with the blue dragon on this Tower. Well, sorry guys, I just had a hip replacement and sometimes I still get some pains. But it could be something to do with law that comes up in December. Whatever it is for you, it's a permanent end. It's over. Whatever it is, you're done with it. No more bullshit. No more taking it. You're not taking it into 2026 or anything like that. You are leaving it behind. Spirit is saying, no, this doesn't work for you. I do feel ideas, thought, communication. I feel a lot of sword energy coming through. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be, because we're in Libra season now. So it could be that it's harmony, it's balance, it's justice. It could be the next 3 months could be very much tied to that Libra energy. Excuse me, where it's not just about you and me, it's about them too. And it's about finding that harmony, that balance. It could be about that collaboration. Things aren't collaborating, like they're not going well. So the Tower comes in, shakes it up so that things can run more smoothly. So things are more harmonized, more balanced, more fair, just. Big energy. Big energy. Wow. Okay. Let's dig into, let's dig into this Knight of Wands a little bit more. October. Spirit, tell us more about this Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, please. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords coming up. So there is some communication. There is some wisdom. There's knowledge, information that's coming in and it may come through some sort of creation, some sort of opportunity, a job, a business, a partnership, something like that. But there is that energy with this Queen of Swords on this particular deck. There's a misspelling on the word swords. It's missing the W. So there could be some missing information, and I feel like Spirit is saying, go slow, because the Knight of Wands, this is a fire energy, so it's a very quick, very impulsive, fast to jump. The Queen doesn't jump, and she doesn't take a leap or move until she knows all her T's are crossed, all her I's are dotted. There's no missing information. She's got it all. So I feel like coming out, the Queen of Swords is coming out to tell you to slow down in the month of October, because you could miss something if you don't. And it could be vitally important. It could be, especially considering that the law was coming in, it could be some kind of like a clause or some kind of community standard. I mean, it could be anything. Fill in the blank. That comes in and then puts you up before, the legal system at some point or something like that. And you're like, holy shit, I missed that. Yeah, slow down. Pay attention and listen. Listen because there's clarity here. There's information for you that's coming in October. All right. Let's look at November, Spirit. Tell us more about this Knight of Pentacles, please. Tell us more about the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Swords coming in. We have that sword energy, so this definitely could be that Libra, that dealing with, others. Because the Seven of Swords, he's not wanting to fight, okay? He's not wanting to play games. He's not wanting to trick. What he's wanting to do is to end the war. He's wanting to, the soldiers not to fight. He's wanting them to use their minds and not their swords, because their blades can cut deep. Their minds can move mountains, okay? So here goes back to that energy I was picking up, that you could be looking at a different path. It may have been something that you've been working on for a long time. However, now you're seeing something differently, and you might be seeing a different avenue or a different way to go about getting what you want. There is something in November. There is a cycle here. There's a pattern. There's some sort of pattern that's being shown to you. If you look at the cloak, it has all these spirals on there. Those spirals represent patterns. Everything circles back. It just keeps circling. So it just keeps coming back. So Spirit is saying in November, be mindful of your patterns. Pay attention to what you're being shown, because there may be answers in the pattern. All right, let's look at the Tower for December. Oh, and I'm getting an owl here right there. If you can see it up in the smoke, kind of looks like the ears, the face right here, an owl. So this is bringing insight. This is bringing information, this tower that's coming through. And I was picking up on that with the air energy again. I do strongly feel that the last couple of months is going to be very balanced and harmonious for you and them, for everyone. Things are going to start feeling more fair, more just. Oh God, I was about to get really excited. I was like, holy shit, it came out, but it's not. It's the Six of Pentacles. I thought it was the Three of Pentacles. It is the Six of Pentacles right here. So this Tower is making way for more giving, more receiving, more abundance, more generosity, more kindness, balance, harmony, harmony, if I can talk. For those of you that don't know, I have narcolepsy with cataplexy, and cataplexy is where I lose muscle strength and tone, and sometimes it happens on the tongue, so I slur sometimes, so that's why. All right, but back to the cards. So here's that harmony, here's that balance that I was talking about, that I'm still picking up, that Libra scale energy, justice. But the Six of Pentacles, this is having enough to share. So what's happening here, what's being, some of you, what's being torn down is a mental break. It's like, it's a mental thing. You feel like you don't have enough to share. You worry, you have a lack mentality, and that's being torn down so that you can see how abundantly blessed you are and that you have plenty to give to someone else. And when you give, it opens you up for more. Anytime you get rid of something, you make more space for something new. So this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Do, again, on this Six of Pentacles, they're giving me the idea of do pay attention. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to the writings. Pay attention to the little things, because they're very important. This Six of Pentacles, see this lady, she's looking at her, but she's also kind of reaching, you know, to the basket a little bit. Now, I'm not going to say she's stealing, but that's kind of like, be careful, because someone could dip in and, you know, it could be something that you miss. It could be that information. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone stealing from you. It could be just that if you're not careful, you might miss something. So pay attention these next couple of months. Pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, what is coming out. We had 2 nights here. So there could be something about the number 2. There could be something about nighttime specifically. We have the Tower coming out. That feels like a very night, you know, kind of energy to me right now. So do be careful. All right. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure where I was going here. Let's go ahead. All right, Spirit. What's the lesson for October? What is the lesson for October? What is our lesson for October, Spirit? The lesson for October. Okay, yes, do listen. Remember, I was talking about listening. If you're new here, anytime my cards go quiet, it usually indicates something to do with Mercury, whether it's like a lack of communication or a break in communication, or just the indication that you need to listen a little more. But pay attention in October. Listen more. Speak less. There's that doubt. Here it is. It's coming in. That's what I was talking about. Just that was kind of the energy. Like I was saying, I'm not saying she's stealing from you. So there could be that doubt, like, oh, I don't think that person would do that, but they might. So pay attention. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. There's going to be a lot of information coming in. You're not going to need to know all of it. Leave some of it to the others that are working with you. All right, November. What is the lesson for November? Lesson for November is success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So success is assured for November. December, please. What is the lesson for December? The lesson for November is just learning to be successful, learning to work with your dreams, learning to let your abundance come in. Okay. Again, listen in December. Ooh, look at that. Just as I was saying that. Mercury could be playing a role in October and December because it's indicating by the cards. But for December, we have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So you're going to get shaken up. But just set your goals. Set your mind to it. Keep your eye on the prize. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. All right. Let's get some final advice from Spirit. Final advice, Spirit, for October. Final advice for October. Okay, for October we have 2. We have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. And we have strength. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So some of you could be coming back together with someone. And if you have any doubt about that, release that doubt. And then we have connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. That could be talking about your connection with Spirit. Just letting you know, I am always here. I've got your back. That's that protector. Well, I thought I mentioned the little protector. That's your little protector, your little angel. For November, surprise. You may be surprised. Oh, that's a good one. All right, Spirit. And what about December, please? Final message for December. What should we know? What do we need to know for December? Okay, guys. 11:11. Pay attention to those signs, those synchronicities. Spirit is talking, gonna be talking for the next few months. Strengthen your connection. Listen, 11:11 is an important number for twin flames, symbolizing harmony and balance and soulmates. I was talking about a lot of balance, a lot of harmony, so this could be just coming into harmony with your tribe, your peeps, your loves. All right, let's get you a charm for October. For October, we have the tree of life. We have knowledge. We have wisdom. We have growth. We have tradition. We have longevity, strength, power. Beautiful. All right, November, please. For November, oh my gosh, I was talking about the owl on the Tower card for December, and look what comes out. An owl. Follow your intuition. Listen to those pings. Listen to the information, your spirit guides. But follow your heart. Follow your intuition. You know what to do. You have the information that you need. And then for December, we have a letter. We have the letter V, as in victorious, as in Vicky, as in Victor, Valerie, velvet. All right, guys, I hope that you received the message that you needed to hear today. I wish you all the best for the next couple of months. It has been a hard year, but we're doing it. We're making it through. We've got a little bit further to go. I think we're going to be okay. Until next time, take great care of yourselves. And as always, may your love and your kindness boomerang back to you. Later, Gators.